there's obviously a rich tradition and history with the rugby team, because obviously if all these alum are reaching out and people going out of their way to give gifts and donations, like you're saying, I mean, I'd love to hear like just, the footnotes version, but I mean, there's obviously this proud tradition and history that, I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with it. I'm sure many people tuned in, maybe they're not as well versed in either, but like I said, it sounds like there is a really, really proud tradition and history with the rugby team.
There is. I mean, Carolina back in the 70s and 80s had one of the best college rugby programs in the country. Up until recently, before COVID hit, I mean, USC was participating in seven. There's two versions of rugby. There's 15s and 7s, but they were playing on national television.
Wow.
Representing South Carolina in the Penn State Mutual, I think it's called up. It's up in Philadelphia. They were playing on national television. South Carolina, has been ranked in the Division I top 25 before. So there's this really good tradition. We have 1,000 alumni. We have alumni gatherings every year. We get a lot of people that come back, and there's a lot of interest and a lot of people that really, when you wear that garnet and black and you play for the Cox, and there's a special bond there. People that keep in touch. So it's been good kind of reconnecting with people and then making new friends. You got when you fundraise, you have to friend raise. So we've been doing a lot of that.
And like you said, it's at carolinarugbycoaching.com is where they can go donate and
that's right.
And contribute to the cause, obviously, because again, we want to see rugby be successful. Just like I told you, man, off air, I know people don't give love necessarily but I think when lacrosse won the national championship, and I think it was summer of 19, I think that brought a lot of awareness too. And I did my best to try to do so. And like, hey, I mean, I know it's a club sport, but a national championship is a national championship. Like for South Carolina, I mean, let's just call it what it is. We don't have enough national titles to go around like one national title is lesser than the other. So I just think it's important to highlight all the great things all the sports on campus are doing, no matter if you want to label it as club or whatever it may be. And it's like I told you, man, there is no lacrosse, hockey, or rugby besides club. So I look at it as it's just the lacrosse, hockey, and rugby teams. So,
I appreciate that. But there are a number of colleges and universities in the Southeast and across the nation that have varsity rugby programs. And they have paid coaches that are supported just through the school's regular budgetary process. Lander, right down the road, not far from where you went to college.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the paid rugby coach, varsity scholarships. Queens College up in Charlotte has one. Southern Virginia has one. Belmont Abbey just started one. What these smaller schools understand is that rugby can be an avenue to recruit students. Now in South Carolina, I mean, we only have like 4 or 5 high school teams. At one time we had 12, but if you go up in the Northeast and up in Virginia, and if you go out West and California and some areas out there, there's a really robust high school rugby presence there. And when you play it and you fall in love with it, then those kids that play high school rugby up in the Northeast and these other parts, they want to go to a place where there's a program. Clemson also has a paid coach. Now they're supported through their.
That's enough right there for us.
Man,
that's enough right there for us. We can just stop the show. Everybody go donate. We got to beat Clemson. That's it.
Yeah.
Got to beat Clemson. That's literally it. Just stop it there.
I mean, that's one of the selling points. We say, Clemson has a head coach. They pay their head coach.
How much do you need? How much do you need?
We got to make it happen. Yeah. Cut a check. Go to CarolinaRugbyCoaching.com and help us out.